Hi, in this video we're going to look at getting started with Comprehension Check 3.1, Forming Evidence-Based Claims. All right, so if you go to Google Classroom, you'll find that you have a document here called Forming Evidence-Based Claims. You can take a look at that document and you'll see that it is discussing how to take your close reading further by starting to create evidence-based claims that are based on the reading that you've done. So when you read closely, it says that you should notice how authors use a lot of details and strategies to develop their points and arguments. Then you should ask yourself, what details should I look for? How do I know they are important? All right, so what kind of details should you look for? Well, facts and ideas are great, statistics, examples, etc. Words or organization could also be very important. If the author continues to repeat a word or uses some type of figurative language that you find striking, then that might end up being a great piece of evidence for your claim. Opinions and point of view are also other great reasons to find a good quote. So like, when you're reading a article from a newspaper that's maybe an opinion editorial, you might look for the person's beliefs or an explanation of ideas or events, etc. Also, narration, personal reaction. All right, so from there, then depending on what we found, we want to think about the details that stand out to us and we can make connections between. And below you'll find a bunch of different ways to think about those details. So now that we've looked at some of the basics for examining the details that we select in a text, I'd like you to select a text. As you group and connect your details from reading the text, you're going to be able to create some kind of claim about the central idea within that text. So below here, I've found 5 articles that I skimmed around for on the internet and I thought were relatively interesting. Most of them are pretty relevant to what's happening right now in the world. Others are just interesting, but I also put in a 6th choice that you could choose your own. So you'll go here now to this form and choose the article, whether that be your article or some other article that is super interesting. And then you'll fill out the form by pasting quotes from the article, explaining your thoughts about the quote, and how it relates to a central idea. And then let me know if this detail is facts and ideas, words and organization, opinions, or point of view based on what we looked at up here in the document. And you'll do that 3 times. Make sure that you fill out your answers completely because this form won't accept them otherwise. All right, and then this is the last page of the form where I want you to explain the connection between the details that you chose. So what do your quotes have in common? What's the central idea that they support? And then I want you, this is the big bang right here. This you're going to make a claim based on your reading and the details that you found interesting. So you're going to state a conclusion that you have come to and that you can support with the evidence that you just put into the other parts of the form about your close reading of the text. So you want to be sure to restate your topic here. When I read the article, blah, 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 by so-and-so or, published in such and such magazine or on an internet site, then I came to realize that it was about, and then you'll explain it. And the final thing that I want you to do is to make a citation using EasyBib of your article. So I can give you a little demo of that right now. Here in your add-ons, there you can add, if you don't have it, you'll go to get add-ons, but you want EasyBib Bibliography Creator. You're going to open that up. It'll open over here. And let's say that I was reading about street art. Here's my URL. So I'm going to go to that. So open it up, copy the URL. Over here, I'm going to put that I have a website. I'm going to enter the URL, click search. There it is, Wall Street Journal. Select it, and then I can add it to my doc. It posts down here. I can copy and paste that into the form down here in my answer. All right, and then I can submit the form. All right, let me know if you have any questions.